up, future captains? Can you think of a revolution that can start in just 2 minutes? Yes, we are talking about the most loved food item on our kitchen shelf, Maggi. Do you know what? Every second, 4,600 Maggi portions are made around the world. We Indians love Maggi just a little too much. Maggi holds more than 80% market share of instant noodles in India. Along with the first World Cup in 1983, Maggi made its debut in India in the same year, and since then, Indians have never let go of it. Although for a brief period of time in 2015, we lost Maggi to a controversy. But the brand has made a remarkable comeback since then. The question here is how Maggi made a comeback and why it is the most popular ready-to-eat food item in India. And what you and I as future marketers and creators can learn from the iconic block of noodles. The answer lies in the fact that Maggi has positioned itself as a brand that resonates with convenience. Back in 1983, when Maggi was launched in India, it was competing against the grains. Noodles were a Chinese thing and weren't popular at all compared to what they are today. So, what did the makers of Maggi do? First and the foremost thing that the brand did was to do extensive research. The researchers went to Indian homes and kitchens, sharing meals with families to find just the right gap to fill. As per the researchers, urban India had a very rushed breakfast. Meals were all about traditional food. But the snack time was fun. We as Indians still love to have some chaat items during snack time. The brand discovered that while India loves to have hot and chatpata snacks, it wasn't really very easy to cook them at home. And that way, while the Eastern and Western countries still call it instant noodles, Maggi started branding themselves as 2-minute noodles in India, and that legacy is still visible on the yellow packet. Now, the next thing for the brand was to discover the right target audience. At just 2 rupees for a 100-gram packet, it was decided that the brand will aim it to children and their mothers. During the research, it was found that the product was fun for kids. In the tasting sessions, kids were seen playing with the slippery noodles. So, the brand decided to make itself fun for kids and provide convenience to mothers through their marketing efforts. Most of the brand ads still show a mother smiling and indulging with their children while veggies are added to the noodles. The brand even reached out to school kids with quizzes. A loyalty club used to reward kids with puzzle-filled booklets in exchange for empty wrappers of Maggi. Now, we all know how as kids we were very competitive just to get something that was exclusive. And Maggi picked up on that emotion. As a result, the brand was able to clock 11 crores worth of sales during that time in just 4 years. Do you know what, guys? Recently, in 2014, Maggi sold about 534 crore packets. But in 2015, something happened that shook the brand and the whole nation along with it. The government announced a nationwide ban on Maggi. In an estimate, 35,000 tons of Maggi was recalled and burnt due to excessive lead and MSG found in sample tests. As a result, the market share of Maggi dropped from 80% to just 5%. The makers of Maggi, Nestle India, faced losses of about 500 crores. But guys, the question is, how did the brand make a comeback? And more importantly, how did the brand rebuild trust within moms and Indian households? The answer to the question is digital marketing and social media. After clearing the test of regulators, Maggi faced a big dilemma of building the trust back. Veer Das, the actor-comedian, took to Twitter when the ban was announced and even sang the Maggi Maggi song in one of his concerts. This act of display helped the brand understand the importance of social media channels. As per Nestle India's MD, Suresh Narayan, the brand used consumer engagement and digital marketing platforms to establish the primacy of trust amongst Indian consumers. The comeback was done through a campaign named We Miss You Too. The campaign shed spotlight on a bunch of Maggi loyalists sharing their tales of love in a Maggi-less world. The brand also collaborated with e-commerce giant Snapdeal.com, which exclusively sold Maggi welcome kits, a box containing 12 packets of Maggi, some complimentary goodies, and a Maggi welcome back letter. Snapdeal sold out a whopping 60,000 Maggi welcome kits within 5 minutes of the Maggi flash sale. Hashtags such as Dil Ki Deal with Maggi started trending on Twitter after the sale was resumed. After receiving an overwhelming response to the flash sale, Maggi conducted various online competitions asking consumers to express their favorite moments and feelings about Maggi's comeback. The brand's Twitter, Facebook and YouTube pages resounded with fans expressing their trust in Maggi. As a result, Maggi again went from 5% market share to 57% market share by mid-2016. The campaigns and consumer engagement helped Maggi reclaim the major chunk of its lost glory. Fast forward to more recent times, Maggi products account for 20% of the total revenue of Nestle India. During the COVID lockdowns, Maggi sales bumped by 20 to 25% more than usual, and the shops went out of stock. When it became difficult for people to order food on Swiggy and Zomato, internet searches for Maggi recipes also peaked. For the period between March 2020 and Jan 2021, Google searches for egg Maggi and cheese Maggi recipes saw up to 180% increase. During these times, Maggi surpassed its pre-ban numbers and had already reclaimed its position in the Indian consumer market. As for the future, the brand plans to extend its offerings to rural India by reaching up to 1.2 lakh villages by 2025. Currently, on the outside of things, we can already see Maggi not just being a comfort food, but that it's become a snack of India. Be it hostel wali Maggi, 3 a.m. Maggi, Pahado wali Maggi, or some roadside uncle or auntie who offer different flavors of Maggi by experimenting with it. Now guys, the most important question here is, what can we learn from this? From the launch of Maggi in India, as marketers and creators, we can learn that understanding the end consumer is absolutely necessary. And this is possible only through extensive research and gathering consumer insights. The 2-minute catchphrase is still visible on Maggi packets, and it has brought a cultural movement in India. Also, we can learn that by understanding the target audience and tapping into their emotions through storytelling, Maggi was able to build trust. From the 2015 fiasco, we can learn 3 things. Never let the crisis define what your product stands for, and come up with innovative solutions. Be ready with the communication strategy to regain trust among your audience. And never let go of the foresight. Nestle's dependency on Maggi has been a major issue, and now the brand is looking to revamp by adding some more products to its portfolio. However, the biggest win for Maggi was its digital communication strategy. And that brings us to the end of this episode. If you think the episode gave you some knowledge of the marketing world of Maggi, then do share this with Maggi lovers and marketing enthusiasts around you. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more such exciting episodes. This is Captain Prajakta signing off.